Hey, welcome to Jasmar's Podcast. Yo, it's early in the morning. You know what I mean? We trying to keep it quiet and shit. So, we gonna have energy though. You know what I mean? Some niggas might get woke up. Word, Mac Anthony in the building. But we gonna have a real special podcast this morning. You know what I'm saying? First into the news. I had a podcast. Well, I have a podcast, with Brent Davis. You know what I'm saying? He was ready to do the podcast, and I ran it about this whole diet shit I got going on. You know what I'm saying? For a great length. You know what I'm saying? So we never got to get into it, but eventually, Brent gonna come back and we gonna redo it. You know what I mean? But I want to apologize to him, you know what I'm saying? I ain't think I was going in like I was going in. Next thing I know, I look at the time, I'm like 10 minutes and I'm talking shit. But, yo, sorry about that, Brent. Um, you know, so, but what I was complaining about, or what I was talking about was, just dieting and shit, you know what I'm saying? How, like, impossible it is, you know what I'm saying? So, I started this new diet yesterday. You know what I'm saying? The every other day diet. A lot of people lost a lot of weight doing this. It's just really, fasting one day and then eating the next day. You know what I'm saying? Fasting the next day, eating the next day like that. You know what I'm saying? So Monday was the first day I had to fast. And, it was real tough. But, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did it. Like, I didn't eat it all yesterday. Which leads us into the second news. Bullshit. Yo, last week, man, we went in on what we was talking about? We was talking about the fucking equipment. We was talking about the phone just not working, the computer, the damn, the, what else? Like everything stopped working at one point, like the iPods and shit. You know what I'm saying? But now that some of that shit is patched up and things are working, you know, we was good. You know what I'm saying? We able to do the Cosbys and shit, no problem. You know, excuse me. But now with some more shit. You know what I mean? I don't understand that, but it is. So this week, like we've been having an issue with our card, you know what I'm saying, from Walmart. We've been having an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? Just every time we go to pay for something, a machine has an issue reading our card because I guess the strip that you swipe, the black strip, you know what I'm saying? Like I guess it been damaged somehow and they got like white mark on it and it's confusing the machines. You know what I'm saying? So we been wanting to get a new card. So yesterday, we went to one of our manager's offices to get a new card. You know what I mean? But she had to call the number. I had to talk to him for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And yo, man, let me do it, Mac. Man, I tried to tell Jazz don't do this shit. We don't want to lose no sponsors or offend nobody, but fuck it. Yo, let me do this. Let me do this. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to offend anyone when I say what I'm about to say. I want to put that out first and foremost. I ain't trying to, offend no ethnicity, no nothing. But this is just the truth. You know what I mean? I feel like the people that be on the phone, whatever you call them, receptionists, whatever they call the people that answer the phone, customer service. I just feel like a lot of them got to know English. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. You know what I mean? Like in America, that is. You know, cause like I don't know what most of the shit this lady was saying. Like I didn't know, and I'm like, huh? And like we backtracking and shit, like all kind of shit, just to get one thing accomplished. You know what I'm saying? It's like we went through this whole, oh my God, like, and it was like shit, you know. And I ain't trying to be rude, but I don't see how people like that get to be on call centers, get to be in, you know what I mean? Like, how? Like, America is like, well, Tampa, wherever, this is where people speak, you know what I'm saying? Like, a great deal of English, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can tell sometimes they be speaking their language, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what? You know, and it's just, dude. You know, but anyways, she said that she was gonna send me a new card after 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And this current card is canceled, which means I can't buy shit. I got access, I got money, but I can't use it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell you how much I got. I got money and I can't use it. You know, how in the fuck? Like, and there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Like, they told me about writing a check. I don't know shit about writing a check. You know, all this bullshit. So today we gonna try to, you know, see if we can cancel the card that's coming and keep the damaged card and do what the fuck we gotta do with it, cause we need to live, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit, man. Like, you know, from equipment to financial bullshit. That's the latest news on Jasmar Podcast. But we finna get to the show. This morning's guest, you know what I'm saying, to me, is slowly getting his respect. You know what I mean? He came in, you know, people thought he was gonna be like, I guess, some sort of a novelty act, or, you know, a trend or some shit, you know, but he came through and he really, you know, stated his claim. He been through a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, in his whole tenure in XTV, but you know, he remains to be here. So please welcome jwails. What's up, bruh? Yo, this shit crazy, man. You know, I'm a legend of this podcast shit already. I already did one with Justin, bro. Word. How that went? Man, it went good. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we was back down memory lane. You know what I mean? We just, shit, he talked about this, talked about that, and, you know, I was all over the place, man. It was dope, bro. So, Wells, you know, how was your early life like? I mean, we know about your life in XTV. What was your life like, though, coming up? Well, bruh, life is always crazy, man. You know, I used to try to have a close relationship with my mom. You know what I'm saying? I used to try. It was tough. Because, you see, I don't know, man. TV is a damn lie when you in the projects. You feel me? Like, I used to watch shows like Good Times, you know what I'm saying? Thea's Family. Y'all don't know about Thea's Family. But I used to watch all them shows and see people relationship with their moms, you know what I'm saying? And their moms was just always like, oh, honey, let me bake you a pie. Honey, it's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? That was always the like cliche mom of, you know what I'm saying, sitcoms. Oh, baby, just talk to me about it. Oh, I'll rub your back, baby. Oh. You know what I'm saying? So, me saying that shit growing up, man, I'm like, damn, man, I probably got a mama like that. And I used to be like, hey, ma, you won't believe what happened to me at school. I don't give a damn what happened to you at school, motherfucker. Take your ass to bed. You know what I'm saying? And that was my mom, you know, just rough for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? And I just always tried to have the life I seen on TV. And, you know, as years progress, shit, I realized my reality is not TV, bro. My reality is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, was your dad involved in your life? Man, I don't know who my dad is. I just seen a bunch of niggas come in the house. You know what I'm saying? It's like choose one nigga. So I seen this one dude, Paul. You know what I'm saying? And I said, "Hey man, you'll be my daddy." He said, "Whatever, little nigga." You know what I'm saying? And I made him my daddy. And shit, man, we was just cool though, bruh. We was real cool. We was close. He just stopped coming around after a while. I don't know why. It was probably my crazy ass mama. Yeah, man, I said it, fuck it. But you know, he just used to always come around, give me $10. You know what I'm saying? Give me game on how to spit to these women and shit like that. You know what I mean, man? No, you dynamite shit. Word. You know what I'm saying? But he just stopped coming around, man. And it was just always a blessing when he would come. You know what I mean? And then it's like once he left, man, shit. Fuck niggas start coming in, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, Paul ain't here. Let's come on in. Fuck nigga 1, fuck nigga 2, fuck nigga 3. You know what I'm saying? All of them just coming in one by one. A riot of fuck niggas came into my life after Paul left. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Yo, so what made them fuck niggas to you? Coming in, you know what I'm saying, breaking through glass and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, where my money at, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Cussing my mama out. I don't got your damn money. You know what I mean? All that, all this other different shit that a child ain't supposed to be hearing. A child wasn't supposed to hear that. You know what I mean? And my mom being all like, my son gonna grow up fucked up because you keep fucking cussing into my fucking house. Get the fuck out of here, fucker. And all this different dramatic shit. I'm just like, nigga, probably 5. You know what I mean? I don't even remember my own ages, man. Verbal abuse fucked my mentality up. You feel me? So yeah, bro, it was a little crazy. My brothers and sisters and shit. I mean, shit, my mom, she did try to have the best life for us, Because, when you really try to look for good in somebody, you will find it. You got to try, though. Try to look for good. Try to do everything. Try to look for good. Just try. So, I just really realized now she always tried for us, Shit. 1-bedroom house and only 10 kids fit in that bedroom. She sleeping out in the living room on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So, I look at that aspect. That's caring. That's love. You know what I mean? She could have easily said, nah, y'all niggas sleep out in the motherfucking living room. I'm sleeping in the big ass bed. You know what I'm saying? But, she let us fight over it. All 10 of us. Oh, shit. It was 10 of y'all, huh? Yeah. Mama fucker. Watch your mouth, Wells. Man, don't tell me what to do. But, it was just a lot of kids, man, and shit. It was weird, bro, like having 10 brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? 5 sisters, 5 brothers, you know what I mean? I can't even name most of them, bro, to this day. But that's cause it would be weird, bro, like 1 minute, you know what I'm saying, me and such get along. Next week me and him ain't getting along, so I'm getting along with this one, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like that, you know what I mean? And we was just always like, not really dysfunction, but we was just like any other family, you know what I'm saying? Arguing, bruh, and loud as fucking ghetto. You know what I mean? The loudest niggas in the parking lot that arguing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I stayed, bruh, like for a long ass time. Arguing, you know what I'm saying? Talking about this and that. So, you say you was close to Paul, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't your pops or nothing like that. But who else you was close with? I was close with my grandma, man. You know what I'm saying? We was real close until she passed. You know what I mean? And she was just like a queen, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, you see how my family is, Jazz. Hold on. You see how my family is, Jazz, like we always loud and rowdy, but it's just something about her presence. Like when she would come through, it'd be on some fairy godmother shit. Like we'll be like, yeah, loud as fuck, loud as fuck, loud as fuck. Oh, grandma coming, grandma coming. You know what I'm saying? She come in the room with her little power chant shit. Get me a cheese toast. Everybody's scrambling. Oh shit, let's make a cheese toast. Hurry up, move, man, move. She say, do it quietly. Make a cheese toast, man. Move, motherfucker, move. And she just was a queen, bruh. Cause, what we respected about her, she been through it all, man. You know what I mean? Shit, she was born in like what? 1933, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So, she been through it, you know what I mean? And shit, I know she met Fats Domino and shit. All them people from like the 50s, the 40s, she been through it all, bro. Oppression, you know what I mean? The Klan coming in her house, all odd times of the night, you know what I mean? Doing this to her pops, doing this to whoever, you know what I'm saying? She been through it, bro. She been through it. So, we just always respected her, you know what I mean? And I was real close with her because I used to love her stories. And that was the type of mom I was looking for. You know what I mean? It's just that sometimes, she'll just be chilling, you know what I mean? And I just talk to her about whatever, trying to talk to her about her life. You know what I mean? And that's why I laugh at Killer so much, bro. Like that one joke he made on the Killer Comedy Tour, he was like, yeah, I said, grandma, man, how was it for you growing up? Nigger, psh, nigger, psh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's true, bro. Cause shit, that's how my grandma was. You know what I mean? I just go in there and talk to her, and out of nowhere, bro, she'd be like, oh, like, hey there. She was talking about the music was good. She was like, you better not take your ass into that damn whites only club or we gonna fuck you up. You know what I mean? Out of nowhere. But, other than that, we was cool, bruh. I even smoked weed with my grandma one time. Word? Hell yeah, man. Shit, we got high as a bitch. I was like, damn, grandma, man. Cause like around this time when I was smoking weed with her, and this is way ahead, bro. This is like, I'm in the middle of being successful with Killer. We got the Killer and Jwails show going on. This is around this time. And, I was smoking so much weed, bruh. Like, I was like, damn. You know what I mean? Another blunt? Yep. You know what I'm saying? And I just wasn't realizing that I was walking into my grandma's house smoking weed. You know what I mean? I wasn't thinking. I was just so like, I was always smoking all the time. So I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing. It wasn't like a plan. It was just shit I was doing. And I'm like, in the process, I'm walking in the house. I'm like, oh shit. And then it was when my grandma was like, are you smoking weed? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit sobered me up real quick. And she was like, well, pass that shit. I'm like, oh, here you go, grandma. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we stayed there watching the news, smoking weed. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. You know what I mean? That's close for your ass, smoking weed with your grandma. Like, yo, how was that session? Insane, bruh. I mean, I'm talking like, she'll tell me memories of, being at the jazz club and, you know what I mean? All of these other different things. Then she got up and start shaking her ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell going on? I ain't know they used to twerk back in the day. She said, that's the Oochie Coochie. I'm like, the Oochie Coochie? You know what I'm saying? She doing the twist and all that, and we high as fuck. She teaching me how to do the twist. She got up from a whole, electric chair, bro. I got up doing the twist and all that. Weed, man, I'm telling you, bro. You know what I mean? It makes the sick not that sick. And so, bro, shit, man, we had a good time blazing and talking about moments that, I'd never be able to live, but, I can finally see them through her and her, memory and talking about that shit, bro. So, yeah, man, me and her was close, man. And, it just so happened, like, shit, a few months later in '07, she passed. You know what I'm saying? But, shit, that was, like, my most special moment with her, man. And, that was the closest person I was with. And then, the shit just, like, I say one thing about death, man. Sorry to be so long-winded, bro. Yo, you good? This your podcast. Yeah, man. But it's just that, man, one thing about death, you know what I'm saying? It really show you, who other family members really is, man. You see the greedy motherfuckers coming through, you know what I'm saying, trying to get something off of her death. You see this person, you see that person, and you see people for who they really is, and some of them just like, they lose it, bruh. Like my brother Demont, you know what I'm saying? Like me and that nigga wasn't ever close, but we was better enemies, man. Y'all used to see how that nigga used to do me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like we was enemies, you know what I'm saying? I hated that nigga, bruh. I remember one time I went to a damn voodoo shop trying to get a doll like him, you know what I'm saying? And I just came in there. It was a Friday night. And I'm saying I came in that bitch, you know what I mean? A fucking voodoo shop? I don't know the shit. Look voodoo, man. Shit. It said tarot card reading. Yo, that's just a tarot card reading place. So them bitches probably know voodoo. Anyway, I went in there. It was a Friday night. And I'm saying the shit was open. And then, she was like, do you want a reading? I'm like, no, I want to curse. You know what I'm saying? Kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying? The mind WAILS. And she was like, who? The mind who? I said, WAILS. And she was like, talk to me about this, son. You know what I'm saying? I said, ain't your damn son. But I hate the mind. Yo, get to it, WAILS. Oh, okay. So yeah, I just talked to her about the mind just beating my ass all the time, punching me in the chest, punching me in the throat. You know what I mean? And she was like, she don't know how to do cursing. And it took her 30 minutes to tell me she can't do a curse. But just like the little chick on the phone that was speaking 3 different languages except the one she's supposed to speak to tell you what she need to tell you. Yeah, it was just like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, shit. She said no. You got a crazy early life. I mean, how was school though? Like, was school good for you? School was so good for me at first, bruh, that I appeared white to my peers and I was black. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean it. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be funny. Like, nah, bro. Like, people thought, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you black, but you must got like a white, extremely white daddy. Like, because people didn't, like, I articulated myself different from other people. You know what I'm saying? I dressed different. I thought different. You know what I mean? And, shit, I would like, steal school books and go home and study them bitches, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I was just into it, you know what I'm saying? I just loved, like, learning shit, bruh. It just, for some reason, learning took me out of my element of, dealing with all the hurt and pain I was dealing with at home. And, you know what I'm saying? I used to love learning, bruh. That's why when I first came in '02, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers thought, oh, John White. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, I'm just a smart ass nigga. But it's hard to be that kind of smart nigga, you know what I mean? And be successful, bruh. Yeah, yo. So you was super smart, you know what I mean? What was your favorite shit? Man, I like literature. I liked history. I like social studies. I love that shit. I liked health class. You know what I mean? Like, bro, them was like my like main subjects I liked. I mainly liked health class because I was a virgin at the time and I wanted to fuck. So any kind of look of a pussy would, you know what I'm saying, intrigue me. Like, damn, bro, that pussy got a disease on it. Maybe if you take some of them anchovy looking things off, maybe it'll be fuckable. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I thought at the time, bruh. But shit, hanging around killers so much, bruh. You know what I mean? And doing the different things I was doing, cause I mean, I just kind of stepped out my element, bruh. Cause like, it got to a point where I got so smart. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I'm so smart. How come like the people around me so ghetto, so dumb? And I tried to study my people, bruh. And like, you know what I mean? I went to little comedy clubs. I went around the corner saying drunk dudes talk like, man, my ex left me again, man. What the fuck you leaving for? Nah, man, what these bitches want from a nigga, man. DMX said it. Cisco sang it. What these bitches really want from a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the corner just talking to these drunk ass niggas, you know? And I'm like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I go around the corner, you know what I'm saying, talking to the drug boys. Yeah, bro, this straight folk, nigga. This straight folk, nigga, man. Deuce, nigga. Alpine. Ouch. Alpine, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And all this different shit going on. And I'm like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why my niggas act like this? Y'all my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Tampa Improv. Killer get on stage, bruh. Do the Killer comedy tour. I ain't never laughed like that in my life up to that point, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost it, and I'm like, oh, this what being black is. You know what I'm saying? And, bruh, he just killed me. So what was it, like, that killed you about his whole stage show? The nigga just came on stage, bruh. He was like, y'all niggas ugly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, every MC that was coming on stage at the time, you know what I mean? They was all like, what up, audience? Always giving a shout out to the audience. And this nigga just do some old different shit. Some old, because it was supposed to be kind of conservative. Like, the whole night was a bunch of conservative-ass comedians. You know what I'm saying? He came on stage. Y'all niggas ugly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He just going to his old shit. Yeah, bruh. But man, Killer was electric, bruh. He was on fire, man, you know. And I just couldn't believe it, bruh. Like I went home, like after Killer first stage show, man. I went home, bruh. I ran to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I tried to get my mom to listen to it. I'm like, Mom, you won't believe it. Mom, Mom. You know what I'm saying? Grabbed the radio. And she was like, get the fuck off my radio. You know what I'm saying? You know how she was. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, Ma, you have to listen to this. Like, you have to hear him. You know what I'm saying? And wasn't nobody dying like I was. You know what I mean? And I used to just laugh all geeky and shit like, and then next thing you know, that turned to, you know, and that's just how it was, you know, and I just died. You know, she took the damn tape out, the damn tape player, threw it at my head, threw the radio at my head too. She ain't want it no more because I touched it and put some bad comedy in her damn radio. But yeah, you know, it was wild, bro. Like, Killer, man, that's my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, bro. Like, the fact that he still used me on the Cosby Show, bro. You know what I'm saying? It mean a lot. Yeah. It mean a whole lot. Niggas ain't believing WAILS. People say WAILS can go to hell. But WAILS is successful, bitch. Word. Fuck ass nigga. So going back, you know what I mean? You say you was into school, which is quite weird, because people did think, you know, you was John and you was just kind of quiet. You know, what do you think about you made Killer and LT accept you? Because at the time they was only accepting of each other and they didn't accept other outsiders, and you was far beyond what they would accept. What was it about you that, you know what I'm saying, you think they liked? I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think it was that, you know, it was a different aspect of who they was, bro. It was like, you know, cause I was unique, bro. Like for me to be, you know what I'm saying, so conservative, bro. Like in the ghetto, like I mean, in the ghetto, nigga, like West Tampa. You know what I'm saying? For me to be like that, and you know, most of my other peers, they ain't like that, bro. They hood, they street. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't like that. Like I'm just always studying, bro. Like, you know, always like writing stuff down. I was always like doing something smart, you know what I'm saying, with my time. And that was just very unique for them. You know what I'm saying? They was like, damn, how in the fuck can you stay that way? Because like after a month, I'm saying they like, okay, yeah, his nerdy ass gonna turn ghetto soon. After 2 months, it's like, okay, damn, he still like that. After a year, you're like, oh, this nigga is really like that. He really smart, you know. And shit, one thing led to another. Right. So at the time, I mean, how was your family around this time period? You know, would you say y'all was still, at odds? We wasn't at odds, man. We was just a confusing ass family, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that's just it. You know what I mean? It ain't like, I got some animosity up against this person. It wasn't that until like, '09 when me and Demont started getting into it and shit. You know what I'm saying? But around this time, it was just a normal family that just always argued, that love each other. You know what I'm saying? And I know some people be like, there's no argument in love, or there's no love in argument, but it's like, it'll be this long ass argument about nothing. And at the end of the night, it'll last from when I woke up in the morning because I looked at my sister weird. You know what I'm saying? And then that'll last all the way to 10 at night. And we finally get an understanding. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was, bro. It wasn't like, nothing too major, like, where we hate each other for years. It was just always just stupid, you know. And that's why a lot of people laugh at our argument, you know what I mean? Our curse is somebody else's blessing, like my nigga Payne said. You know what I mean? That's how it be. So you watching the killer in concert, you know what I mean? He's not doing that successful. What did you see in him that you knew, like, he was gonna be one? He was like no other, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to go to a conservative like event where like all these comedians coming in, and I'm talking about the super conservatives. I'm not gonna curse on this event. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about them motherfuckers, them whole, like, you can take your son to see this comedian, you know what I mean? And then Killer just come in with his unorthodox approach, like, I don't give a damn, you know what I'm saying? If this is successful or not, I'm finna just tell the truth, you know what I mean? It's my light and it might be dark, but it ain't for you to see, nigga. It's for the niggas that see the darkness. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's just how it was, He was just so fucking like ahead of his time. And he'll go to damn high school shows, high school talent shows, and you know how those supposed to be. You definitely ain't supposed to curse. Like, but he'll go in there, you know what I mean? A nigga coming there, riding a pony, doing whatever he doing, juggling and shit. I don't want to say what he did, bruh. It's a bit inappropriate, but he'll come on there and he'll just grab the pony, bruh. That's all I'ma say, man. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, bruh, like, he getting kicked out. He's still like telling jokes and shit, you know. And before you knew it, bruh, shit, Killer Comedy Tour. You know what I'm saying? Like, it started to pop up, and I just knew it, man, because he just didn't give a fuck. Like, I think that if you really want to be successful, you know what I'm saying? You gotta not give a fuck, though, bro. Like, you gotta not care. You know what I'm saying? Think about all the artists. Eminem, you know what I'm saying? At the time, bro, like, that shit was crazy, because he didn't his first song was called I Don't Give a Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he don't care, but you care that he don't care because you want to know why he don't care. You know what I mean? Whether it's successful or not, nigga, I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? Them be the best artists, and Killer was that. You know what I'm saying? And shit paid off for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's insane, man. Insane. Yo, I'm about to cut the AC on. Hashtag WAILS. Word. So how was you and LT's relationship though? To tell the truth, man, you know what I'm saying? Like when they first found me, when I was, the little quiet dude, like, I just used to watch they ass, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was trying to like, I just used to think they was unique. And I used to just be in the back reading my books, and then sometimes I just stop and see the chemistry between them. Them niggas, man. Killer and LT, shout out to my niggas, bro. Like, they just funny, you know what I'm saying? And the shit be killing me, man. Like, how they just be. And the shit be dope as fuck. They just be, like, going back and forth. And it's a comedy show that never ends, though. You know what I mean? Like, one thing about Killer, like, that nigga don't got an off switch. You know what I'm saying? He don't be like, okay, I just did this for this show. It's like, no, motherfucker, I'm really like this. Like I said, I think he said it before. Like, a rapper that really, like, lived that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And he just rap about it through his music. That nigga Killer is really a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really walk around just joking, like, all the fucking time. He lives his comedy. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bruh. Because it's like, it's just he a walking, living, stand-up comedian. His life, bruh. Like, that's what he is. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I first seen him on House of Ribbons, I'm just laughing my ass off. I'm like, nigga, you really talk like that? You really act like that? And it's just hilarious, bruh. Cause it ain't just a show. It's a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And that shit used to crack me up. You know what I mean? And he'd be like, what the fuck you laughing at, Wells? And I'm just laughing my ass off in the cut. And everybody wondering what the hell wrong with him. This nigga stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, you got successful off of just popping up on XTV. I mean, how did that start happening? You just used to be like, you suck, super duper. You're like, what the fuck was that? I don't know, man. I just started coming to XTV, like, cause I was still a little, you know what I'm saying, conservative. You know what I mean? Like, I was still that way. And that's why I was like, just being stupid. And just being like, going to different XTV events and just being one of them dudes in the crowd like, you suck, man. I'm not going to say it real hard insult. You know what I'm saying? Because like a year later, you suck turned to you dumb motherfucker, bro. Why the fuck you going to do that shit? You know what I mean? But at that time, it was like, you suck. So yeah, I think I understand. So like I said, '07, you come in through Killer. You appear on House of Ribbons and different shows like that, and especially Killer Comedy Tours. He gave you a free pass on all the Killer Comedy Tours. Yeah, all them bitches was expired though, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't know, is that them shits was all expired. He gave me them damn tickets. Yeah, bruh, you come to every Killer Comedy show for real. I'm gonna be there. All them bitches was expired. I'm like, how come these shits expired, Killer? He was like, oh, I was high when I gave you that shit. You know what I mean? And then he just made me his roadie. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people don't know, is I was Killer roadie at first, bro. Like Pac on Digital Underground and shit. You know what I mean? He's just had to carry his suitcases and shit. You know what I mean? Shoot the heroin in his veins and all that. All that different shit, But it was fun, bro. Like shit, like meeting people, talking to different people. You know what I'm saying? It really helped my self-esteem out. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I was always reading a book and shit. You know, real self-conscious and all that. But like as I started to progress and talk to different people, I realized, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing wrong with me, bro. Like I ain't crazy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just weird as fuck, and I finally got a circle of niggas that was weirder than me that I could relate to. Right? So, I had to ask you something, man. Oh, yeah. You and Killer getting big. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, the Killer and jwails show comes. This is before the Cosby Show. I think y'all had like 4 or probably 10 episodes. It did really good at first. Yeah. Talk about this shit. Man, me and Killer just used to do nothing. You know what I mean? And we was the best at not doing shit. Like straight up, we the best laziest niggas to ever live. You know what I mean? And so it was like we just said, man, we should make a show out of this. You know what I'm saying? Some random shit. And it was just random, bro. It was improv. It was like, man, I feel like doing this today. And we'll just go on this whole tangent of whatever, you know what I'm saying? Of like just doing random shit. I want to join the Navy. I want to join a gang. I want to do this. Like, that's how it will start off. And then to get into us, you know, going through stupid ass tasks to get to this whatever. You know what I mean? And it was very young, bro. Like, it was very, compared to what was going on in XTV at the time, people was being all fast. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was in their fast mode. But, you know, we wasn't fast, bro. We was just like, you know what I'm saying, retarded niggas that was young, doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And we used to just have so much fun doing that shit, bro. Like, but I think that it got old as hell to people probably. You know what I mean? And that's why it didn't blow up like that, because it got so old real fast. You know, they was just like, okay, nigga, damn, how many times y'all gonna do nothing? We seen y'all do nothing last week. You know what I mean? And I think it just got real old and tired after a while. It was kind of like the same concept. But at first, man, it was unique and it was fun, man. Like, it gave me an opportunity to do something else besides going, rah, rah. You know what I'm saying? And then being on F&K was another plus, you know. All this just because I laugh. Yeah, that's what a lot of people see it as. I mean, you know, you got successful from laughing at Killer on his different comedy shows. Mac Anthony Sleep, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? All these different things going on. But would you agree to that? Like was it because you laugh? Hell yeah, bro. Man, Killer broke my laugh. Like, real talk, man. Like, that's why I laugh like that. Because it's like, I used to laugh normal. Like, my laugh was normal. Then it just turned to rah, rah. You know what I'm saying? It was just like I don't know why I started laughing like that, you know? And it had to be Killer, though, bro, because he would kill me, man. He would just be so funny. And it ain't until now where people starting to look at those recordings they deemed as bad or too offensive, and they starting to, you know, give it a little bit more praise and, you know, respect it a little more. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I seen that shit at the time. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas way too late to be on that shit. But man, I used to have fun, bro. Killer comedy tours, man. You know, that was a great thing to be a part of, bro. Real talk. Now, to go a bit into your personal life, if you don't mind, I don't give a fuck. My life ain't shit. You real successful, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like your family, they were still having issues. You know, was it because your grandma passed and, you know, like you was alluding to, you know, all these different things started to happen? Yeah, man. Like, once she passed, like, she was the glue that stuck us together, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And like, once she passed away, man, shit, we ain't stick together. Get it? And it was just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people was going their own way. My sister got way more ratchet. You know what I'm saying? She was like, damn, bro. She was like, oh, man, bitch, I'm the HBCC, like New York, bitch. She was just always twerking on people, man. You know what I'm saying? She even twerked on me one time. I'm like, stop. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, yeah, I'm so used to twerking on that damn body. Might as well do you, shit. You know, she probably fucked everybody in 2007, bro. Real talk, I'm dissing my sister. Yo, Jasmar Podcast. Yeah, I'ma shoot. I'm a damn sure shoot. Stupid ass bitch coming in with her damn unclenched ass fucking thong and shit, twerking on that damn body, bruh. Straight up, twerked on the fucking dog, bruh. Why you think he died and shit? Had a heart attack. He didn't want to see that nasty asshole. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of her, man. Always commenting out, "Where's can I have $2? Can I have $200? I give it to her out the kindness of my heart. Yeah, you have to give it to me like that, fat bitch. And then buy a fucking pistol to shoot me in the damn toe. You ratchet motherfucker. That's why you got 10 babies that don't love you. Whoa. This is crazy. This is crazy. And don't cut that shit out, bruh. Because I mean that, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't broke. I ain't fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting good checks. But some of that money I gave her, she ain't deserve, bruh. She ain't deserve. You know what I'm saying? Because she used it for evil. And I just hope, because I ain't going to pray because I feel like praying for it is kind of bad. But I hope that something fucked up happened to you. Yeah. You tried to think of something fucked up, but in the middle of thinking about that, you couldn't think of nothing fucked up, so you just said, I hope something fucked up. Yeah, exactly. I tried to think of like a bus running over, but nah, that ain't bad enough. I just said, fuck it, something fucked up. So yeah, you got it. You get the gist. I mean, you say like you ain't really had no issues with your family, but your sister. Man, that's when my grandma died though, bro. Like, people start revealing their true colors. You know what I'm saying? You start saying who was really who, bro. Like straight up, man. And man, shit was fucked up, man. And me and Demont got into it. Then Howard got involved, and shout out to LT, bro. But like I ain't want him to get in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? Cause he was grieving though, you know what I'm saying, looking back, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, she passed, I think, 07, 08, you know what I mean. I be trying to forget it, bro. That's why I say 07 or 08. Like, I be trying to, like, not even think about it. But, it's something that's going to stick with you. You know what I'm saying? You see her rocking chair there and she still ain't there. You know what I mean? And shit, we take that shit with us in every apartment we move in. You know what I mean? As a symbol. And that's just how that go, but shit, man, our family was just kind of like not getting along, but I ain't want LT to get in that, man. You know what I mean? I ain't want to say nothing either, because I knew he was just sticking up for his nigga, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we was dealing with something. LT ain't even know my grandma passed. I kept that shit from a lot of people, because XTV was so ruthless and so loose around that time. Like, niggas would probably make fun of, you know what I'm saying, make fun of me for losing my grandma. Like, people was like careless like that. And if that would have happened at that time, bro, like, WAILS probably wouldn't exist right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Because it was just real rough. I think everybody was close to my grandma in my family. You know what I mean? And shit just got weird, bruh. Well, I don't want to stay there too long, because I see your level right now of, how that makes you feel. Excuse me. But moving forth, WAILS, when, excuse me. You good, Jazz? Why are you talking to yourself? When and where did you become a pimp, yo? Like, you just became a pimp overnight, it seemed. Oh shit, he lighting up. Oh shit. You see, man, you gotta grow up sometimes, bro. You gotta grow up. You go from playing with toys to playing with girls. Girls go from playing with dolls to playing boys and playing with boys. That's the circle of life. But to a pimp, that's the game. Just got to know how to play each version. And you see, that was a stripper. Her name was Booty Seizure 99. Booty Seizure 99. And well, I really love that gal. That scut there, I really loved her. I did everything for her. She paid for my grandma's funeral. She did all these different things that no other woman would do. And well, she cheated on me, bro. I asked her, why did you do that shit? She said, I just wanted to break your heart. I wanted to make you feel so whole. I wanted to make you feel so good. And then just knock you the fuck down. Mind you, it's bad enough I lost my grandma. Now I lost whatever the fuck this was supposed to be. I lost myself, Jazz. I was very, very depressed. I didn't want to live no more, man. And then it was late at night, in the midst of my depression. The Mac came on. The Mac from the 70s. That movie fucked me up, man. I go to Wikipedia out of curiosity just to type in pimp culture. I found so much information, man. From that point on, I started applying what I was learning to my day-to-day life. I played one girl. I played two. I played three. I played 4, 5, 6. I'm putting them hoes on the corner. They coming back with $100, $300, $400, all for me. And all of them say, Magnolia Dynamite, you know I do it for you. Dealing with that at that young, tender age, I ain't cooked all the way. It meant a lot for me, bruh. And I lost it. And I sported my new lifestyle proudly. I was a pimp. And I was having the best time of my life, man. Me and Killer still successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, we doing our thing. The Cosby's done hit. You know, shit. I was great, bro. I was well off. But I had to quit that shit, man. Well, what happened? It's hard to keep up with 1,000 bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, at first it's fun. It seemed like the life for an outsider looking in. But when it's guns being shot at your house when you trying to sleep at 5 in the morning, that shit ain't fun no more, man. You know, bitches ain't shit for real then, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, it's 5. I'm trying to sleep. And you trying to make me sleep. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't take it no more. So, with all the drama, with, you know what I'm saying, this bitch, that bitch, this nigga, I don't even know this nigga, but he entered the picture, bro, you know, supporting cast, you know, behind the camera, best boy, key grip, all these different motherfuckers I don't want to deal with, you know, and this whole picture that I just wanted to be a pimp and make money. It ain't that no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's real life and it's real shit going on. Stuff that I don't even know about. You on my turf, nigga. I ain't know this was your turf, man. You ain't got no name, nigga. This is Larmore Street, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, Larmore. You know what I'm saying? And from there, I just said, look, I ain't doing this. I announced they ain't pimping no more. And, you know, some of the girls was calling me. Like, my phone didn't stop from 2010 to, like, 2014 was my last call. The girl was like, come on, Magnolia. You know, I'm done with that shit. That lifestyle is no more. You know, at first it worked for me because it made me get over a woman I thought I never was going to get over. But it was just a potential bandage. I mean, a temporary bandage on a permanent problem, I was hurt. Word, word, real shit. So it's 2011, you know what I mean? Bunch of different shit is going on. WAILS, where was you? You know what I mean? This way shit got fucked up, you know what I mean? A lot of people in XTV, I tell you, this way shit started to kind of, you know what I'm saying, drift. And, you know, like for me, I started messing with Trunk's daughter, you know what I'm saying? And this is just coming off of the fact that I'm a pimp, you know what I'm saying? So I started, you know, messing with his daughter. Like we just started, it was just some real innocent shit at first, you know what I mean? But like, it just you know, one thing led to another and we got real serious, and Trunks didn't want me being with his daughter because, you know, people don't think about it now, but when Trunks first became big Trunks, you know what I'm saying, like he was more he was a little more respectable, you know what I mean? He was like a legend, bro. Like he was like that. Now he done kind of, I mean, we see what he doing, you know, but at the time he was like on some like, nah, I don't want no hoodlum going with my daughter, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what he thought I was. And so we got into our feud, and you know, it was really about nothing but misunderstanding. You know what I mean? He didn't get me. You know, he didn't know that I stopped being a pimp. He didn't trust that I stopped being a pimp. But he still labeled me as that. He still looked at me as that. And you know, we didn't see eye to eye. And we fought a lot of times. Yeah, I mean, anytime I think of F&K through 2011, 2012, all y'all niggas did was fight. For real, bro. I mean, we just couldn't stand each other. You know what I mean? I used to just come in his house and the whole mood would change because he used to just always watch TV. Him, his daughter, you know what I'm saying, his son, and you know, his youngest daughter who doing her thing now. You know, it would be all them watching TV. They'll be watching that what's that shit called? Hold on, man. The shit with the words, whatever show with the words, it come on before Jeopardy, that show, you know. And so they'll be watching that, laughing. I open the door, you know what I'm saying? Because she gave me a key. She made me a key at Walmart, you know what I'm saying? And I'm opening the door, you know what I'm saying? Trunks just, his whole face changed to just like, oh, I love my family, to who is this nigga coming in the house? You know what I'm saying? And I just remember that shit, bro. Like we just didn't like each other, you know. But the incident that of course changed it, bro, was that damn incident in 2012 where, you know, a tragedy for XTV West. That shit happened with our, you know, computer. You know what I mean? Like that shit fucked everything up. Like some people look at it as like, you know, miscellaneous item or whatever, but nah, that shit had a lot of important things in it. You know what I'm saying? And like we really lost a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was like for real, it was like a tragedy, bro. So like people just kind of, you know what I mean, took a step back, you know, and adjust what was really real and what was really serious. And you know, whether I was a pimp or not, you know what I'm saying? He was like, if my daughter accepts you, I guess I got to. And everybody just started working problems out. Like, I think that's even when Killer and Bobby stopped feuding so much. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, certain shit was just, life was more real when that happened. You know what I mean? And the small shit just didn't mean anything compared to the bigger picture. Like, it's a lot more going on than we will ever know. You know? And that killed a whole lot of shit, bro. Like, you know, like tragedy kills a lot of like petty drama. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. And you know, I'm not saying motherfucker go out there and do some terroristic shit because, you know, people need to get over the petty shit. I'm just saying, like, you know, that's just what happened, bro. Like when 9/11 happened, nigga, everybody was holding each other hand. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't matter. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, you know. And when that type of shit happened, man, everybody just readjusted themselves and rethought their thoughts, you know. Um, Shit was crazy. Was your family still good? I mean, did that even affect them? My family was quiet for the first time in their damn life. It was actually refreshing to be home. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family always loud and always crazy, but it was a little more quiet. You know what I'm saying? The baby kept crying. Like, shut the fuck up. We trying to be sad. Damn. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that even affected them. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was kind of like really affected by that incident, bruh. Like everybody. You know. But we grew from it. And we know what to do and what not to do afterwards. And WAILS, WAILS, word. So we go in 2013. You fight for the money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? And you win. Talk about this. I was happy, bruh. You know what I'm saying? To win the money in the bank, bro. I was super excited. You know what I'm saying? Because this is coming after that whole incident I had, you know. And it just meant a lot for me, man. It's like, yeah, man on top again. Like, that's what it meant for me at that XTV Mania. Howard didn't win his shit, but that nigga had a classic. Killer, you know what I'm saying? Had a classic, made people laugh. All that. Like, that was a win for us again. When people considered us dead and nothing, after a misfortunate incident, and just a few months ago. And that shit meant a lot for us, bruh. Like, I was super happy, man. And that's just how shit be. Now that's the last point we gonna hit on. We gotta go in a little bit, unfortunately, yo. Sorry about this, but your battle with D-Tay. Man. This was dope. You know what I'm saying? And this was something that almost didn't happen. We was gonna do this shit earlier than what we did it as. It was just gonna be like one verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, each of us was just gonna spit one verse, like he do his battle and I do mine. But then after a while, we just kept writing to it after months and months and months. And finally, 2014, we battled, bruh. And it was classic, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted that to be the end of Man versus Trap City. Yeah, man. Oh, shit, Mac Anthony up. Fuck you. Yo, like, the Man and Trap City beef, I mean, what would you say it stemmed from? Man, some people say jealousy, but I don't know about that, man. Like, at the end of the day, I felt like Man was way ahead of Trap City. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like Trap City was like a one-trick pony. Like, they would always do the same fucking shit and run it into the ground. You know what I mean? The gay shit, the this, the that. It'll just be like one joke. You know what I'm saying? And it'll last for an entire year. As opposed to all these different people that was in Man, that everybody was different. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody the same and doing the same thing just cause it worked this time and that time. You know what I mean? And I just felt like, bro, that's stupid to say that they better than us. And everybody in Man felt that way. And certain things get heard by this group and that group, and then it's Man versus Trap City. You know what I mean? Another petty ass beef, at the end of the day. And but that's why we wanted to end it right there, bro, cause like it made sense. And I battled that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? And people don't know what to say. They like, I don't know if WAILS or D-Tay won, but everybody know, bro. We put on a great show. You know what I'm saying? When we didn't have shit that year in 2014, we didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? That was like the only big event that we did that people could see. You know what I'm saying? WAILS versus D-Tay in the battle. And it is classic, bro. Like, it's something you can go back to and watch again and again. We wanted to make it like that. You know what I'm saying? Where people could keep watching it. It definitely is classic, man. You know what I mean? And I wonder, those type of projects, like, how will they hold up in the future? But only time will tell. You got any things, in the future coming up, WAILS?
I got this one project that might happen. Soup just be flip flopping on this project every single time he get far on it. He always flip flop. Fuck you, Soup. But anyway, I'm supposed to have a project called Deadly Gas, but like I said, flip flopper. You know what I'm saying? But that's something I hope happen. Other than that, man, I'm gonna be on the Cosby Show. I'm supporting that. You know what I mean? Killer. Shout out to my nigga Movement. We got a lot of good shit going on, man, on the animation side. Well, there you have it. Jwails, we gotta do this again, man. Got to. This has been Jasmar's Podcast. Peace.